Thank you. You are so
How
kind.
about that?
Appreciate you a million times. I am on the air now, and I'm going to be recording a video today that is going to be on air saying that I am a. When I first of all started this project, I did put in my in my blog that I am remove pain point TV, AI TV, remove pain point artificial intelligence AI TV. That was the title of this. That was my title. That was the title that I put in my YouTube channel. And why I put it that way is because I was anticipating that I would be using what you call Remote Pain Point, which is the corporation itself, which is a software engineering company. And then at the same time too, I was also saying that I was going to be having what you call I was going to be having what you call a television startup, which means in a place like, I'm fortunate to be in at the belly of the beast, where I can say that I'm going to be able to use, I can start my own television station through the YouTube channel that people can watch on their own, because that is almost like, according to some reliable source, it's almost the second the second place where people view news is the YouTube, whether it's a channel, whether it's to the podcast. So what I'm trying to say here now is that I am going to be using this as a way of starting the television, because if you're able to start the television in Nigeria, you pretty much overnight success, even though that's not how it is playing out in America. A TV station is just somebody who is just goes to work every day, get this nice makeup, and they sit down there and start deploying. That's one thing I want you to know. You are advised demographically, people of African descendants and women who are going to be able to assist me to come and get your news with me twice a week through my recording and through once a week podcast. So you are dealing with somebody who has what you call an anchor. I would really prefer to even call myself not just an anchor, but a producer. But I had to produce this project first, because I don't have the luxury of having to be able to pay buku to people who are going to be working for you, whether it's an engineer, a cameraman, a researcher, director of operation, and director of sports. Let me start there by just bringing second nugget into this place. I'm going to try to introduce some people who at this point in time are members of my team remotely, who are, for example, I am the chief visionary officer, so I started this project on my own. But it would not have started today. It would have started way back, but because of my handicap, I'm using that as a not negative form, as the fact that I am a super black man. I'm an all-American boy. I'm also an African boy. So the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm well informed, and I happen to have, against my personal wish, went into universities primary, secondary, associate, first degree, another associate degree, and another bachelor's degree. So I'm not supposed to even go to school. Among all those things I just told you now, all of them were all on the record as saying that there was a people, I had to use what you call the bell curve in the educational system, which says that some people to the extreme left are well informed and they have the knack to be in one, two, or three in the class. There are some people who are in the middle there, who are just in the middle, but they don't really have any, they're not to the left, they're not to the right, but they're there, they just hang in there. Educationally speaking, then there are people who are at the extreme to the other angle, who may have had what you call a bottleneck, like attention deficit disorder, or they are just handicapped. Or the good news, the bad news about those people is that they are not. A lot of them don't even go to school at all. They don't even go to school because they get written off like that. Say no, they don't even go to school. But if anybody in that category of extreme right, who are not supposed to go to school, are able to pull it off and become and push themselves into the educational system, the bell curve does provide for that extreme right who are handicapped. The bell curve will give them the ingredients to be able to go to school. So what they'll finally end up doing is that they will give them that bell curve will give them the professors might just know them on one-to-one and hold their hands. I've had a lot of teachers who have done that, and they really came across as my first teacher, which was my primary school teacher in primary one. Auswan held my hand, told me that if we are challenging you to the new frontier to lead us into becoming a new front line, and that's what he said by telling us as an heir apparent to his family, and went in and told us that the problem we are having as people of African descent, whether in the continent, whether in the diaspora, whether any affiliations or breaking bread with other people in other tribes, is the fact that we have the problem of saying that we are handicapped, so to speak. And the handicap is pretty simple and straightforward. It's just about what? One, we are handicapped because we were the last segment of people who got enslaved. The slavery has always been there through the feudal law, through all that thing that was going on, but we're the last people to have had that boondoggle. So, since we're the last, we want to be able to flip that coin, and that's what he was telling me by singing to us, "Oh, gracious Lord, you see what the white man do." Okay, let me stop there. I want to bring something in very quickly, and this is very important. Yesterday, too, I read about an article that came online about an abstract about Murtala Muhammad. What they were saying there was that there was a secretary, a brother, who was in Nigeria and during the assassination of Murtala Muhammad by Sunka Bunka Dika. And they are coming up with this story now that what they say now is that Murtala Muhammad was military. He was not. This is the word. This is the key word. This is what they were saying. This is what that secretary, the black first African ambassador to Nigeria, reported to Henry Kissinger, that Murtala Muhammad was anti-American. I wish I could see that guy and talk to him and tell. This is what the whole news is. This is a breaking news, and I want you people of HSB, which is historically black institution, who have now in inside the system again, whether you are Kamala Harris, who's vice president, or you are working as a HSBC, whether from all the countries in Africa, anybody that went to the university in Nigeria or in the entire Africa, or went to the black historical universities in America or in the Caribbean, are all historical black institutions, and put it down on the record. So he said that it was anti-American. He sent those memos to Henry Kissinger. So what I'm trying to say there is that, is it possible that they may have just cooked they may have just bought Soka Musa Dinka to go and obliterate Muhammad? It's not impossible to ever think that, because just about any black leader coming out of anywhere, it didn't matter. And I don't think it's going to matter tomorrow, because they have this, what you call, this boondoggle that the belly of the beast are perpetuating on humanity. They come up with all kinds of cooks, and I'm sorry, I regret to say that. They come up with all kinds of boondoggle, and they continue to perpetuate this anti-Semitism and hatred that is dated back to the primordial time. I mean, come to think of it, MLK is gone. Malcolm X is gone. Gaddafi is gone. Robert Mugabe is gone. Musa Abubakar, Murtala Muhammad, which we think, and I believe that we in Nigeria at this time are having problem with the analysis, because we believe that he was one of our heroes. He's gone. Or you want to talk about the guy who started IITT, he's gone. I'm going to go again tomorrow, because even though B said that in the past 2 or 3 weeks, when he was coming out to say that people are putting pressure on him and they might even eliminate him. I don't know why you guys are doing that. I don't know why you guys are doing that. We cannot continue in this format. I'm going to stop there. Bringing the other issue up, I said to you that this is a television station, it's going to be breaking news. You're going to benefit by watching this video and getting some nuggets that you may not be able to pick up. I'm an avid reader. I'm well informed. Somebody even called me the man that reads newspaper. I don't have a TV, but I'm doing